Welcome back, another episode. I've only got an hour again, if that. If you can hear, but pissing down. I think I might have got the paint on this just in time. I think another week or so. I think, there'll be some other warm days a bit coming up, but the bulk of the 2 weeks was nice and lovely and I had no problems, but yeah, now it's gone. A few more parts arrived, so we'll see if we can fit any on and see what we got. And I think we're looking for a big weekend this weekend. We're going to try and get the sort of power to it, get the battery on, and get a few things lit up. I'm not going to do it today, but definitely Saturday or Sunday. I think we'll be close to do that. Tyres are arriving as well tomorrow, so I don't know if I can get them fitted over the weekend or not. But yeah, if I can, I will. So maybe next week we'll even get it rolling. So yeah, that'll be really good. So lasagna for tea tonight, so can't wait for that. And a bit of garlic bread, and let's show you the parts and get on. First off, we'll just open this up because we haven't got time to dilly-dally. I know it's not Stella, but hey, they're not sponsoring me. Lost a bolt for the thing. Horns arrived, not the exact style, but single connector, so that's what I need. Thanks to Trevor. Even though I'll say this, a few days ago I managed to source a dial and I've paid for that, and switches as well, paid for that second hand. Trevor got in touch, said, look, I've got some, do you want them anyway? So I said, yes please, because you just don't know what you're going to get second hand, and so I might have to use combinations of different things and different parts. But yeah, so Speedo, which would be great for testing even if the other one doesn't turn up in time, so really good for, thanks for getting this in the post, Trevor. I'll sort you out some stickers. He said this is a commercial plate. Not too sure what the differences are, I don't know. But yeah, they do that. And some switches. We've got, whether they work or not, well hopefully they do, but if not we can make them work. But we've got enough to get the hazards working over the weekend. So again, yeah, real good thanks Trevor. I'll really get you something in the post. I'll get some stickers out. Nearly got all the catches, so those bits have arrived. And then we got the little things that go under the rubbers under the rear number plate, even though one wire goes out through one of the holes, so I'm not quite sure what we do about that, but worst case we'll put one rubber on. And so let's I don't know, start with something simple, shall we? I was gonna Andy, my mate, sorted me out just with an earth cable, so yeah, cheers Andy, we'll get that sorted. And let's try and get the horn on and the battery cable run. That's what we'll try and do. Just giving the bracket a bend just so it fits on here. These are the later horns. There's normally I think one bolt hole through here, and I don't know. I'm not really happy with the horn. I should have just looked a bit more when I bought it, but it's quite a big old chunky thing. But bent the bracket just to try and tuck it under the slam panel more. And just spread the two plates apart just so it goes on. So yeah, it should be out of the way. And we just connect that up. Might just need to clean up the threads a little bit, because obviously, because it's a single wire, it relies on this being earthed. So clean the threads up a bit of copper grease and get some nuts on it. Battery cable, I don't know what time it is, I need to, I can't be late. So poke it through the floor, a little one underneath, and we get it up near the solenoid. What I might do is actually leave extra inside, because actually what we can then do is, if anybody wants to change it, or I want to change it later, we can then put it through from the back and go straight to the starter motor, because obviously we've got the solenoid if you haven't been paying attention. But anyway, you watch me scrabble around the floor doing that for the moment. Okay, let's run through. There's some clips under it. Normally, I thought on the later cars anyway, or the later cars, they have like a little channel all the way along you clip them into, or the Mark 1, I think, isn't it? Maybe the later cars. Anyway, this is an machine floor, so it didn't come with any, so maybe they don't do that. So, yeah, so I think normally, I think they come on under the subframe and then up. So we've plenty there to do that. I was thinking the option is to sort of feed it up through the steering rack and over. So, because not that they come out very often, but sometimes I have it the old subframe. When you drop the subframes out, you got the clips never bloody come off. Or whatever, and you end up cutting them off or grinding off. Because yeah, that's it. They sort of P-clip to the subframe, but we can worry about that another day. See what you guys think. The main thing is chafing. You want chafing. We don't want chafing. So maybe it's better to be P-clipped to the subframe. And then yeah, so we need to sort this out and put an end on that. But we'll do the other end first because I don't think I've got the clips with me. Might not be the ideal thing people use, but I've got one of these laying around. It's positive, so we'll just whack that on there, and that'll be at least ready to connect the battery up. Oh, let's put a rubber grommet on. I think I need to order some more. Put the rubber grommet on first, put this on, and that's ready. I'll leave it long, we can always trim it up. I'm happy to do that. Yeah. Seatbelts, must sort out seatbelts as well before we start driving. Okay, I can't find any ring terminals. I think I've got a few left at home in a box somewhere, so I need to go have a look, see what I've got. But anyway, just clean that up, put a bit of epoxy primer on it. The switch panel, whether I use it or not, but I thought, well, I'll get it on there now. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I thought, they look like circles, but they're not circles. If you, they're slightly, egg-shaped, the ends, which match actually up with the thing. Obviously, it'd be nice. Maybe I've painted that Dove grey, but I didn't have it anyway. But so I'm just going to go over with smooth white once that's dry, get a few coats on that, and then if we use it, and it's got it. And yeah, so there. Thanks again, Trevor. Okay, my time is nearly coming to an end, even though I haven't really done much. But breakthrough arriving tomorrow. So we've got the discs already. We've got the dry flanges to convert to smaller discs. We've got the new knuckle joints and everything. So when the calipers arrive, we're pretty much there. I don't know if I've got the hoses, and I've got some hoses. I don't know if they're standard hoses or whatever. But yeah, so one job will be over the next week or so is to take all those hubs off, refurb them, new knuckle joints, fit the 7.5 inch stuff. And so because obviously we need to do that before we can even get it rolling. So I think we've got the bulk of the stuff. Yeah, it needs time. Still haven't found the side windows yet. I've put the side windows down somewhere. Not quite sure where I've put them. I remember them being in bubble wrap. And I thought I'll put them away safe. And I can't find them. I thought I poked a pipe down there, trying to have a look. I think there's a third baffle as well. There's a third in there, so I'm thinking I'm going to go risk it for a biscuit. I'm going to try and fit the pump in the side there, in between those two. That's what I'm going to do next time.